show you how to unlock a brand new XP glitch, which will help you guys unlock all of your battle stars and your bonus rewards, which you guys can see the glitch has helped me out tremendously already, and it's gonna help you guys. So let's start it off. Super overpowered, and you guys are gonna want to try for yourself. So first, enter the creative mode. All right, once you guys have entered the creative mode, I'll show you guys what you need to do then next. Once you've then entered creative, you're gonna want to go over to the destinations. The first map you guys are going to want to enter is this map right here. It is a God mode map, so you guys can see that is the code 518502747658. All right, so enable this one, have that map going. All right, once that map is loading, you guys are gonna want to come here and then change your recent island and then go into this map. Okay, make sure you're following these step by step, because if you're not, you're gonna do one of these wrong and then you're gonna mess this all up. So you got to do this right. All right, this is the next map you need to enter, 008879542363. all right, activate that. Now, do not enter any map until this map loads. All right, so give this, and you can see I just got 12,000 XP for playing creative as well, so I guess that's pretty cool too. But give this a sec to load. Once this is then loaded, this is where the glitch thing can start. So there you have it. Boom, it has been loaded. So once the two maps have been loaded, you have the God mode map, which that's the code for that. Then you have the XP map, which is the code for that right there. If you want to pause, you guys can do that. Boom. Then enter this map. All right, enter this map. And then once you enter this map, go over to where the crash pads are. All right, yesterday we did one with this and we did one with the coins, but today we're now doing a new one with this crash pad. So then collect your crash pad, go out of the God mode map, and then this is where you can then go into the new map and start doing this new edit course XP glitch. All right. Nope, it didn't get patched, man. Dude, I was doing it 2 minutes ago. All right. Guys, if you haven't already, this is it pretty much. If you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell, you guys. Would greatly appreciate it. All right? So next, then enter the edit course map. All right? Once you've then entered the edit course map, you have a crash pad, and then you're going to want to go over to number 5, where you guys can see this timer is at 5 minutes. Place this right there. All right, place this right there, and then you are going to want to, I think it's this, right? Yep, I think it's that one right there. And then you're going to want to put this up, and then there you guys have it. That is how you do the XP glitch, and then you can, now because I've been doing it, the XP grant is a little smaller than for those that are going to do this first. If you've just started to do it, you're going to be gaining about 1,000 XP every 10 seconds or so. And if you obviously want to keep doing it, the XP grant will go down a bit, but not by much. So this is the first XP glitch map that you guys can use to your advantage. Now, let's show you guys the second map, because there is another map that is currently working still for a new XP glitch that you guys can use. So that's how you can do the first one. Today's video is sponsored by Bang Energy, and let me tell you, my friends, Lemon Drop is such a refreshing flavor. You guys will really love this flavor. Yo, that tastes so good. Another amazing flavor you guys will really enjoy is Blue Raz, a flavor I've been drinking so much recently, and you guys will as well. Yo, that one really hits the spot. So right now, if you're looking for fast, reliable energy, make sure to check out Bang Energy down in the description below and use my code GHOSTNinja10 to save yourself 10% off on your overall order. It's an amazing deal, my friends, so don't miss out. Thanks to Bang for sponsoring today's video. Now, for the second XP glitch you guys are going to want to do, same thing as far as for the God mode map. Enable that, have that loaded in. And then second, you're going to want to put in this island right here created by Pretty Boy. And the code for that is 831062687896. All right, enter that, have this island loading. Again, here's the God mode map code for anyone that may need that still. Now, do not enter any map or anything of that nature. Wait until this map loads first, all right? Once this map loads, you guys are ready to roll here, all right? Then you can go into this map, and then this is where practically then can begin, all right? So once you guys are here, all you need is a shadow flopper, all right? All you need is a shadow flopper, some gold coins. You got both of those. You can then leave the God Mode map, all right? So you're finished with that. You don't need to be in that map any longer. You're going to then respawn back to the Creative Hub, all right? You're going to respawn back to the Creative Hub. Once you're back in the Creative Hub, you're going to want to go then into this map called the Red vs. Blue Lava. Then enter this map, all right? Once you have entered this map, you are going to want to start your game. All right, starting game. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I messed up. I messed up. God darn it. I messed up. Oh, my. Hold up. I gotta ask him. Wait, I messed up. I accidentally. So, once I join the second one. Ali, you here?
Yeah, you're not supposed to enter it. You're supposed to fly over to it. Remember?
Oh, yeah. God darn it. All right, that's what it was. I was
just
wondering,
get
like, I thought that was wrong.
Yeah, so you basically just get the coins and shadow flopper, exit the map to the rift, and then fly to the map.
Yep, now I know.
You have to fly. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, enter this. Go like this. All right, guys, we're getting there. Gaming with another $5 dono. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm just loading it up again.
If you don't, if you mess it up, you don't have to go. You don't have to leave creative. You can just go back to hub and just enter the God Mode map again.
All right, yeah, I'm going into the map again. What up, Harris? Thank you for dropping a like. Kane K. I'll check my backlog quick. All right, yeah, so now I'm good. All right, now I'll show you guys what you got to do here, all right? I think it's, yep, it does still work, guys. All right, 1 second, I'll be right back. All right. So then once you've exited the God Mode map with your shadow flopper and such, you are going to then want to do this, all right? Which is flying in thy air. Once you guys fly up in the air, you're going to want to make sure you clear this barrier. And then come all the way over here, boys. So you got to come all the way out here until you pretty much see a volcano. So go in the direction of this mountain, essentially. And then you got to keep going. You keep going. I guess that... oh, and there it is. Boom. Now it's kind of laggy a little bit. That's when you know you're doing a good job. All right? All right, so once you guys are in this area, you're going to see a few different things here. You're going to see a blue. You're going to see a red. What you're going to want to do is head down to this red area here. All right. You lean up against this wall. And then... let me see. Hold up. Wait, why does it... oh, there we go. Lean into this wall. Phase into the wall. Once you guys have phased into the wall, you can then leave the phasing stage, essentially. Double tap X. Emote. Once you emote, you guys can see all of the material and such that you picked up in the map is then going to be dropped, all right? So once it's then been dropped, this is where we can then start doing this glitch as well, because then right there, that's plenty enough. What you're going to want to do then, respawn. So click respawn, because obviously you don't really need to do much after that. You got plenty. Once you guys are here, go to this, click start game, all right? Start game. Once you guys have started the game, this is what you're going to need to do. Go back to where your coins were, so go over this area. Go back to the red area, essentially. And, go back to where it's going to start kind of killing you a bit. So you got to kind of do that. You don't need the shadow floppers, by the way. All you need is the gold itself. Once you have the gold itself, You can then start earning the XP by either picking this gold up, which I already technically have max gold, or by coming over here and just practically spamming this and earning XP. Now, if you have like a scroll wheel of some sort, this is going to be a very, very, like, good XP method for you. What I've found the best is by going over in this area. So, like, you can come up here, you can pick this up, and that'll give you some gold. But what I noticed is really good is this, is opening the vault. Every few seconds, you can actually open this vault and gain a ton of XP. Now, because I've been doing it, the grant is a little less than normal. But you guys can see, man, I am gaining a ridiculous amount of XP right now. 4,000 XP in like 4 seconds. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a pretty good XP grant if you ask me. So, this is also a really efficient way on doing this XP glitch is by going to this location over here and just spamming and opening the vault, because it's a really, really good way to do this. Like, look how well this, like, look how much XP you're getting from this. Like, 8k XP every few seconds here. Like, come on now. There's no better XP glitch than what I've just showed you guys. The 2 working XP glitches that we have now showed here today are very good, and you guys can pretty much just keep alternating back and forth. The gold will respawn here. You guys can pick that up if you would like. You can kind of go back to this area, you know, spam this a little bit, get the XP. But you guys can see the grants are getting a bit smaller for me because I've been getting a lot of XP by doing this already today. So it is a little bit smaller than normal. But for you guys, if you're just starting to do it, you're going to get way more XP than what I'm even seeing here. So